What's up guys, Ian here with another episode of Freak Show Freakout. Happy Remembrance Day to my fellow Canadians. Sorry this is a bit late, I've had a crazy week again, I'm sorry. When I watched the episode it was super late, like very early in the morning, probably like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. So I'll give you my best review, give you the pros and cons, tell you what I liked and what I didn't like. So, pros. Despite the fact that Maggie is working against the freaks, she does try to warn Jimmy to get out of there. So clearly she's falling for the guy a little bit. However, when he tried to kiss her, she backed away, and that kind of pushed him into Desiree's arms. They hooked up. He caused her to bleed, and it turns out that she was actually pregnant, and she had a miscarriage, unfortunately. In the midst of that, she finds out that she's 100% woman and just has a few extra pieces here and there that can be surgically removed. Unfortunately, and here's a con, Mr. Strongman, Del, whatever, goes to that doctor and ruins his hands. Not cool. Still hate the Strongman. We did get to learn about him. That's kind of a pro, I guess. We find out that he's secretly gay and in the closet, and he has this boy on the side named Andy, but I think Del's a little bit confused as to what Andy really is to him. Andy gets paid to do him, essentially, and gets paid to flirt with the boys and talk and whatever. That was his role in Del's life, and Del thinks it's more. Unfortunately, Andy clearly doesn't. After that, Andy is pursued by Dandy, who his only intent is to murder the guy. This was, of course, after his mother covered up Dora's body. Rest in peace, Patti LaBelle's character. Which leads to another pro. Dora's daughter is played by, oh, that precious actress. What's her name? The actress's name is unpronounceable to me. Gabore. Hopefully. Anyway, I love her. I'm glad that she's back. I didn't think she was going to be in this season, but I'm glad she is. Even though it was a small part, hopefully it'll get bigger as the story progresses. Ooh, the con that bothered me the most. And maybe it was because it was like really early in the morning and I was just too tired to catch on to what was going on. Stanley's freaking fantasies throughout the episode. I was so lost because they happened so frequently, and maybe I like partially fell asleep when they announced it was a fantasy, or I don't know. But that threw me off so much throughout the entire episode. I'm glad, because I'm glad Dot and Bet weren't killed, but man, I was confused. Like, the scenes played out for so long that I thought this was actually happening. I thought they were actually dead and killed, and they were going back to how he killed them, and really it was all just one fantasy in his head, and oh, it just gave me a headache. Speaking of Stanley, he's telling Elsa one thing and Bet and Dot another thing, and that's not cool. Elsa sees that he's got interest in the twins. She decides to take matters into her own hands and takes the twins to the Mott Manor, where, well, Dandy originally wanted to buy the twins. And I think she's just gonna hand them over on a silver platter, but something tells me Bet and Dot won't take that lightly. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. So I give this episode 4 clown heads out of 5. Despite the con of Stanley's confusing fantasies, I really enjoyed the episode. Yeah, that is all I gotta say. So I will see you guys next time on Freak Show Freakout. Peace out. Oh, and happy Remembrance Day.